So the Kyle Rittenhouse verdict just came out, man. Motherfucker was found not guilty on all 5 counts, man. I was like, damn, I didn't see that shit coming, man. Motherfuckers was telling me he was gonna be found not guilty, and I ain't wanna buy it. I thought for sure they was gonna make an example out of the nigga. You know what I'm saying? And this motherfucker then took and killed 2 white boys, shot a 3rd one, and walked away scot-free. I said, God damn. So my first instinct was saying, man, it's gonna be some shit out in Kenosha, out in Wisconsin, probably here in Chicago, and everywhere else. I mean, I don't know. That has yet to be seen. I could be right. I could be wrong. I was wrong. I thought the nigga was gonna be guilty on all 5 counts. I was wrong. So I could be wrong about that too, because it seemed like shit was calming down after a while. Thus far, from the coverage that I done came across. Now my issue is, why do black people feel the need to get involved with this bullshit? That I don't understand. Now going all the way back to the event that transpired, that started this shit, which was Jacob Blake. Now here's a black dude who was whooping this girl's ass. She called the cops on him. The cops come out. He goes and turns his back on the police officers and goes and get a knife or some shit out the car. Now, mistake number 1, why was you whipping her ass? That's a no-no. Number 2, why would you turn your back on a police officer and they telling you to halt, stop, or whatever? Why would you turn your back on them? They got their guns drawn. That's mistake number 2. Doesn't make no sense. What the fuck you think they was gonna do? They just gonna stand there and keep woofing, and let you go get a knife and keep woofing, and not bust their guns? You live in proof that ain't the case. You see what I'm saying? Me personally, I'm not gonna turn my back on nobody who got a firearm pointed at me. Period. I need to see what the fuck this motherfucker doing at all times. Matter of fact, I even do you one better. Personally, I'ma comply with a motherfucker who got a firearm drawn on me, because I care about my life. First law of nature is self-preservation, and I have to preserve my life. That's based on my decision making. So I'm not about to knowingly put myself in danger. Now motherfuckers will sit up and say, oh, the cops supposed to serve and protect us. Okay, let you tell it that's what they supposed to do. But these are the same people that'll sit up and tell you, black people mind you, that'll sit up and tell you how racist the cops are. Now sit on that for a little while. Now, if the cops is as racist as y'all say they are, why would you turn your back on them and they got their guns drawn on you? That doesn't make sense. It doesn't add up. So bam, since he chose not to comply, he ended up getting shot up. Of course, after he grabbed his knife and everything out the car, whatever, he got shot up. Okay, cool. Fast forward to the riots and shit in Kenosha. You know what I'm saying? And go in the current day. Why do black people feel the need to try and fight this fight? How did it turn into a civil rights affair? We talking about, just look at it for what it is. That's an isolated, most likely one-off incident that's between some little white kid and 3 other white dudes. That's their shit. Has nothing to do with you. But here Jacob Blake's uncle, I think his name was Justin Blake, he comes out and we want to stand in solidarity with them and blah, 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 blah. Man, listen, that's black folks' problem. You sit up and put all your energy in shit that you have no control over. But it'd be great that if we put our energy and focus in shit that we do have full control over, but we continue to ignore it. That was just what, a day or 2 ago here in Chicago. Here's some security guard lady got murdered by 2 young niggas. You know what I'm saying? And then they shot up the other security guard guy. They shot him like 6 times. Where's the public concern for that from black people? Where's all the protests? And then you got the Ahmaud Arbery trial going on. And another thing I noticed is that black folks tend to always stand up for the worst of our people. Now, this motherfucker, the Jacob Blake nigga, was in there whooping this woman's ass. That's a woman beater. Then you got Ahmaud Arbery. This motherfucker was a thief. But what do black folks do? We stand up. Now here it is. You had Jesse, you had Al Sharpton, and 100 different preachers or whoever the fuck they was, or people that work in the church, whatever the fuck their title was. You had all them people going to support Ahmaud Arbery. I was like, ain't this a bitch? Now these same people, where are they at when motherfuckers is getting shot up in Chicago every day? Good example, the one I just named, the security guard. Here's a lady doing her job. She worked at an armored truck. She worked for an armored truck. They come, it's a botched robbery. One guy trying to take the box from her, and they ended up killing her. You know what I'm saying? Then it was supposed to be 4 people. Then two of the guys killed 2 of the guys that was with them on top of that after they done robbed a cell phone store. And what's the worst that's going to happen to them? They're going to go to jail for a little while and eat up more of the taxpayers' money. Where's Jesse and Al and Justin Blake and all these other people? Why aren't they speaking out about that? Because the truth of the matter is, that type of shit happens more often than this one-off shit with the white boys that doesn't affect us one way or the other. How the fuck did it become a civil rights issue? How? It's not a civil rights. No, it's some little kid that took it up on himself to go out of state, go around, run around and lie and talk about this nigga was let him tell it, he was a fucking EMT, a cop, a goddamn army soldier, and a medic at the same time. Man, get your stupid ass. But the really bad part about it was you actually killed 2 people and then shot a 3rd guy and got away with it. You actually walked away scot-free and dodged the murder rap. But that has nothing to do with black people whatsoever. Black people have way bigger fish to fry than that bullshit. And I ain't one about motherfucking color, but let's just be real. Let white people handle they shit. We got way more fucking issues to handle. God damn it. Because you got motherfuckers out here that's making rap songs about that same gun that he had. They call it a chopper. They out here glorifying choppers. Look, just take a look at any rap video. You see them same guns. And we use them on each other all the time. Daily in Chicago. Between the south side and the west side. When are you niggas gonna stand up and address that shit? That's my fucking concern. Stop worrying about what's going on in white folks' backyard. Let them handle it. Because 9 times out of 10, it's gonna be the Black Lives Matter motherfuckers that's out in the street acting a damn fool. Thus far, that's what it's been. They out there with red, black, and green flags and all this, and then you got the Trump supporter motherfuckers out there, and he's a hero, he's a murderer, and all this back and forth bullshit. The fuck out of here. Black folks got way bigger issues than that. If them white motherfuckers want to stand out there and support them, then let them. Matter of fact, if any of you niggas had any type of fucking job, you wouldn't have time to be out there doing this petty bullshit, waiting on the outcome of a court case. Your ass would be at work just like I was. Guess what? When that whole shit was going down, I'm at work, listening, doing my fucking job. I ain't out pounding the fucking pavement. You know what I'm saying? Shit. These motherfucking, my people, man, we put our heads in a lot of dumb shit and don't get nothing from it. But that's just my opinion.